Hi there. A very happy and prosperous new year to you. As an accountant and small business advisor, at this time of year, I often talk to my clients about the benefits of making plans for the year ahead, setting goals and setting targets. However, over the years, a number of clients have said to me, setting goals doesn't work, I've tried it before. Well, I think really the response should have been, setting goals didn't work for me. I honestly believe setting goals and targets does work, because it's the first step in bringing the future you want towards you. However, there is for sure some truth in what those clients were saying, because we've all experienced the New Year's resolutions that are consigned to the dustbin of history before we get to the end of February. I'm no different. I'd like to share a story with you from a number of years ago. One Sunday afternoon, I was sitting at my kitchen table with all the family out the house, so I had quiet time to myself. And I was thinking about my business, and I was thinking about how could I make my business better, perhaps add some new income streams to the business, so that the year ahead would be better than the year that had just gone by, as most small business owners do. I had a bright idea. So I grabbed a notepad and a pencil and I started to write feverishly at my kitchen table. And within an hour, I had the skeleton of my new plan, my new goal. But I didn't have anyone to tell about it. I didn't have anyone to share it with. Everyone was out of the house. The first person to come back home was my 18-year-old son. And he was hardly through the door, and I was explaining to him how I'd come up with this great idea, I'd set this new plan, I had these new targets, here was the things that I was going to do in the year ahead. And you know what he said to me? He said, "Dad, I've heard it all before. You're always setting new goals and plans, and you never achieve them." Now that's a pin to burst a bubble. I was stung by the criticism, but I went away and thought about what my son had said. For sure, there had been a number of occasions where I hadn't followed through on my goals and my plans. But there were other occasions where I followed through very well on my goals and plans. To be fair to my son, there were many fewer cases of success in achieving my goals, and many more cases of not following through just as he said. So I thought about, what's the difference? Why do I achieve some goals but not others? And I came to the conclusion that the goals that I achieved were the must-haves. Let me give you this analogy. Think back to when you were a teenager and you decided that you must learn to drive. No matter what, learning to drive was a must-have. And you learned to drive. So, what I would like you to think about for this new year ahead is setting the right goals for you and the right goals for your business. The goals that will be must-haves. Because if you set goals that are just nice to have, life will get in the way, obstacles will arise, and you just won't have the push to get you through those obstacles and deal with the life that arises that slows you down. If you're operating on the basis of goals and targets that are just nice to have, all you've got to take you towards those goals is willpower. And willpower will not be enough to get you over those obstacles. So please, do set goals and targets and start to bring the future you want towards you. But please take time to think about which goals and targets you're going to set for yourself. Make sure they're must-haves. So, I hope you found something in there that's going to spark some ideas to help you figure out the right goals and targets for you. So, thanks for watching and thanks for listening. Bye bye for now.